What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have liked and sub, and let's get into this. Not the best news for Daily Wire or anyone that watches that content. Obviously, some real big hits, losing Brett Cooper and the comment section, losing Candace Owens. Yeah, they're losing all their talent, and they don't really have anyone to replace it. I guess Matt Walsh and his anime takes are still there, but we got a couple back-to-back ones, and that first one is that, yeah, confirmed, not a rumor, but confirmed, Daily Wire CEO Jeremy Boring is stepping down, but will remain in an advisory role. He, of course, started the company with Ben Shapiro. He's got that Bent Key streaming service and the Lady Ballers movies that try to be the answer to woke left filmmaking. Maybe they went a little too hard in that direction, but we can see here Daily Wire co-CEO Jeremy Boring announced he is stepping down from his co-CEO position, but will remain in an advisory role with the company. This report coming from Axios, noting that Boring's fellow CEO Caleb Robinson will be the full time as he vacates, he being Boring, his position. Robinson has also been a co-CEO since 2019, so now he's just the full one. And while stepping down, he's continuing backstage, as he says, in an advisory role, as well as the creative projects they have for the Bent Key streaming service, like the Pendragon cycle. Here's the press release. Boring will also stay on in an advisory role and continue as the host of Backstage, the company's monthly show featuring Shapiro, Walsh, Michael Knowles, and Andrew Clavin. This is Boring saying, I'm enormously proud of our team, our mini battles, and the success we've achieved together over the last decade. And we're just getting started to get us to the heights we know we can achieve. We've brought in a world-class executive team that I am confident will thrive in taking us to the next level under Caleb's ongoing leadership, while I turn my full attention to creative and entertainment ventures. And I did mention the Bent Key streaming app that they have. Again, though, this is highlighted. It is right after Brett Cooper has left, right after Candace Owens has left, and now, of course, her own Candace Owens' personal YouTube has eclipsed Ben Shapiro's. You can see here from an AF post, Owens has surpassed Ben Shapiro in monthly views. Shapiro has lost over 25% of his monthly views, and Owens has increased her view count roughly 10% since last month. Shapiro had 47.83 million views in February compared to Owens' 55.86 million views on her channel. And obviously, there's more reasons for that, but not good for the Daily Wire. And of course, Daily Wire losing Candace Owens. Cooper seems to have just left on her own, realized she was still young and had a lot of money to make on her own, didn't need to be carrying Daily Wire. Candace left, I believe they left over religious differences because she loves to say Christ is king, and they don't like when you say that over there. Brett Cooper responding to all of this very nicely, saying, genuinely excited to see where Ben and Caleb take the company next. Owens, though, noting that the few weeks before she left, Boring was making odd comments and being combative with Daily Wire customers, as well as fishing for a possible buyer or a strategic partner. And that's where we get the second part of that rumor that just came out, and that's that the Daily Wire is going bankrupt, which if you know how expensive it is to start, one of the reasons YouTube and Netflix are king is because they got some of the early apps and the HUDs and all their programming is really that's very expensive to develop, and it's a lot proprietary. So making Bent Key into a streaming service, that's a lot of money, and then developing the content for it yourself. So this comes from Ian Carroll, who immediately following the announcement that he was Boring was stepping down, rather, it was this: the Daily Wire is going bankrupt, allegedly, and Jeremy Boring is officially out of CEO. It is not yet broken, as far as I'm aware, that private equity is moving in and looking to buy up the Daily Wire. I heard rumor, so this is that Silver Lake Capital is looking to buy them up. Carroll then indicated that there's a lot of skullduggery happening behind the scenes at the Daily Wire, including canceled credit cards, lying to the press, and trying to trick Tim Pool. Later in the video, Carroll claims that Boring was forced out of the company and that they are not letting Jeremy Boring back in the building right now, apparently. Jeremy Boring was 100% allegedly forced out, not willing to leave. Carol went on to note that this poor financial management led to Boring floating the idea that the Daily Wire was open to being acquired. So there you go. Not voluntary, forced out. Him saying he's staying on an advisory would just be lies and cope, and it's going to be bought up apparently by that Silver Lake Capital. So we'll see what happens. You let me know what you think about all of this. I'm sure Daily Wire is either really popular or not at all, and most of the time we talk about it is just when I'm playing that Matt Walsh anime clip. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. By all means, make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.